Bycatch. Sea animals caught unintentionally whilst trying to catch another species. This turtle suffers from bycatch. These dolphins suffer from bycatch. But possibly worse, this shark suffers from the waste of bycatch. Notice anything in common? If you guess nets, you're right. Once a net is used to its capacity, it's discarded into the ocean, where it would be used as a trapping device for all sea creatures. Birds, too. It affects biodiversity. This is the method of use. It's called bottom trawling. Boats haul the giant nets across the seafloor with intentions of catching everything they can. These nets are detrimental to the sea ecosystems as they raise everything in its path. Even in the middle of nowhere, like Henderson Island, they're still trash. In the Arctic, you guessed it, trash. Even when a whole bunch of whales washed up in the UK, their bodies were filled with nets, discarded from commercial fishing. So how does biodiversity tie into this mess? Well, biodiversity is completely about the diversity in the ocean. With the immense harm of nets on different species and the destruction of the environment, of course that means that biodiversity is worsening. Everything connects back to the ocean, so that means a worse ocean equals a worse planet. Today I went to Marks & Spencer and took photos of their frozen fish. You can see that the boxes say the labels MSC and ASC, two prominent organizations in the fish business. Among those organizations is Earth Island Institute's Dolphin Safe. However, they might not be as good as you think, and here's why. This is Mark Palmer. During an interview with Ali Tabrizi, he replies to questions with fishy statements. Here, take a listen.
So just so I get my head around this, you have observers, but they're rarely there, and they can be bribed, and so you can't guarantee that dolphin safe tuna is dolphin safe.
That's certainly true in terms of how the system works.
Organizations like theirs don't care what happens to the ocean. As long as they get what they need, no matter the cost, it's okay. And unfortunately, this impacts civilizations as well. Take Barbados for example. Because Barbados is surrounded by ocean, fish is their main source of economic income. Being a fisherman is a typical job for a Barbadian. However, because of their diverse ocean, many commercial fishing corporations have been attracted to it. This is the average fishing boat for a local person in Barbados. And this is the average commercial fishing boat in Barbados. Notice the difference? And because of the lack of food, they result in feeding on native wildlife, like monkeys. This was how many diseases like Ebola began. So what can we do to help? Well, the best way of spreading the word right now is through social media or posters. In addition, you can start or continue picking up trash from the beaches. Every act matters. Finally, speak out against or expose organizations like Dolphin Safe. Overfishing is a major problem, and if we continue at this rate, future generations will never be able to see the once lively oceans that we enjoyed, and they would have us to blame for it.